We're also very grateful to Edward Burtynsky, Reverend Angel Kyodo Williams, and Eileen Fisher, who have let us honor them tonight. Each of you, in very different ways, has observed the nature of humanity and have shown a light on the environmental, social, and economic injustice, and then led us towards paths of solutions.
As all of us look forward to a new journey, a new synthesis of the relationship between institutions and the rest of our society, as we push toward a more just, a more mindful, and a more sustainable future, many of us have been both inspired and sustained by her living example, not just her words. So, Eileen, we are so pleased to welcome you and to honor you.
Thank you, and thank you, Garrison, for noticing what we're trying to do in the world and for all the incredible work that you do. And I'm just so honored and pleased to be here and to be honored. And I accept this again on behalf of all the wonderful teams and people who do this every day. So thank you all.
Thank you, Edward, for your extraordinary and tireless work reconnecting us to not only the scope of reality of the world we live, popping the bubble of easy lived experience to show us what's really going on, and to connect us to the fierce urgency of consequential action. We are so honored to award you a 2017 Insight and Impact Award. Edward.
At one point, it occurred to me that, well, I just can't keep going down this road. I have to do something more. So what I felt I had to do was to go and show how we as humans are shaping and changing that natural world, and how the habitat that we usurp is suffering for the scale of the human experiment on the planet. So, it's something that I felt I couldn't have gotten to that place to photograph not landscapes anymore, but what I feel are human systems that we impose upon a landscape to provide for all the things that we use on a daily basis. So, it's been a great honor. It's an amazing life to be a witness to how things are changing. When I was born over 6 decades ago, there was about 2.5 billion people, and we're now 7.5. So almost every decade has seen another billion people. So I'm experiencing and I'm seeing something unprecedented on the planet. So it's a real privilege. Thank you.
She speaks to some of the most difficult and uncomfortable truths in our society with clarity and moral courage and unflinching love, which is really kind of knocks you back when you really understand what's being said. In these troubled times, we need voices like Angel's more than ever. So please, where is she? Reverend Angel Kyodo Williams, please, where are you? There you are. Come on up and accept this 2017 Insight and Impact Award on behalf of all of us at the Garrison Institute. Thank you very much.
All of my work is rooted in a persistence of the people that keep holding it down on the margins in the face of the mainstream, saying that you can't exist the way that you are, that you have to leave something of yourself behind in order to belong, to continue to belong to this, the ways in which our society doesn't understand that we are enriched by our difference rather than undone by it. And so everything, I am here because when it wasn't cute and it wasn't comfortable, because Alicia Garza continued with Black Lives Matter, when it wasn't cool for queer people to insist that they could be married and they could have equality, that they kept insisting. My work is lifted and held by those people that insist on being who they are, and they do that at great cost. And usually they don't get to stand on a podium in front of people and be honored for it. I think the people that while we were saying this is the way to go, there were people that were saying, but you have to include this too. You have to include this too. So I'm really, really grateful for all of the people that insist persistently to just be who they are and know that they belong for it, and that out of their insistence on their own belonging, they give each of us permission to belong too. Thank you so much.